Okay, so basically, the video didn't catch the recording on this video, but I will be doing like a voiceover for this video. So basically, right here, I was fighting this kid. I was trying to get him, but then I was talking about how like the gun didn't do a lot of damage, and how I had to do like a lot of damage like to get that kid. And then right here, I'm just going to get some loot. Nothing important really, but yeah. And then I go searching for the chest. So I couldn't cut the video, so this is just gonna be raw video of me playing, and like that's
right
all I had to say right here.
I go
so
here,
that will be
get
it.
this chest.
This is just raw video, no editing.
And then I'm
just a
talking
raw
about
video
how
of
they
me playing
nerfed
rank.
this, or they must have just changed it because I didn't realize how it changed and all that. I just throw these 2 crash pads because I didn't want anybody else to get them. And then I run into this building, and then I find like I think more crash pads. No. I found 2 slurps. I take the 2 slurps. I never end up using. Oh, I use this one. Okay, I was wrong. But basically, this video is just me overlapping it because I accidentally forgot to press the unmute button, and I was talking and all that, and then it wasn't on mute. I tried throwing it right here, it doesn't throw, and then I throw it again, and it just finally places. And then I go over here, get this chest, and I go back and get that ammo crate. I box up, and I went to go fix something. Oh, I was sitting too close to the TV, so I scooched back because I was hurting my eyes. Then I go over here, I see a kid sitting on the second floor that floor. Right there. I went to go down and fight him, but I didn't want to approach it so randomly. I heard him mantle, so I built. And then I went down here. I meant to go into the building, but I accidentally crash padded. And I went to mantle, and then I crash padded again. And then I hear the kids fighting. I go run down. I see him break something in that box. I went there. I seen him shoot me, so I built a wall. Peanut butter edited him and shot him in the head. And then basically what I did is ran. I heard these 2 kids fighting. I went into the building. I didn't know what to do because I heard them fighting. I thought they were right here, but they were actually down below. I saw this kid just get the pump, and I went like this. I edited it, boxed him, and then, killed him. And then after this part, I just looted up, got all their loot, and then I went to go continue. I was talking about how I already have 2 kills, and I should just kind of play it safe from here on out, so I can get the win for the video. I take Flowberry, and then I pop a crash pad. Never mind, I don't pop a crash pad. I see those kids fighting. I was gonna go fight them, but then I remembered it's not really worth it in case that. So then I go this way. I throw it on a crash pad. I see a kid sitting on this roof. I beam him in the head multiple times. And then I kill him. And then there's a kid rushing me up from the side. I end up going down to this kid. But basically I run up on the kid. I get him down to 1 HP. I get chopped. He's in my box. I hit him for a lot right there. I panicked, and I was just trying to wait for him to break the build, but he placed a cone too fast. Ended up going down right here, but that's okay. I went back up on my feet and ended up clutching up this video. And then I go here. I'm like, let me just box up here. Let's play it safe. I don't know what to do. I was going to chill right here. I saw that kid. I thought that kid was going to land on me, but he just went there. And then I'm pretty sure I edit the other way. I reset that. I look down. I look down. I edit down. Like, once I break this, I look down. I see a glimpse of loot. And then I say, is that loot? And then it was loot. I went down, grabbed it. And then I just sat in this box for a little bit. Nothing too important. I hear a kid grappling right here, so I'm looking around. I see him pick up a mythic AR, so I was tempted to go fight him,
but I never ended up fighting him because there was another kid rushing from the side. You're going to see that in a second because I leave this kid alone. I hit him one time, leave him alone, and then I see a kid running. You'll see him in about like 1 second. He's landing right now. I hit him for like, I think a lot. No, I hit him for a little bit. And then he ends up getting shot at by another kid. Not there, right there. He starts running. I dink him. He's dead. Then I look back at this fight and I see this. Then I see that kid going over there. I don't shoot at him because I don't know his skill level, so I don't just willingly run at him. And then I go into this box. I sit here for a little bit. And then I decide I'm going to rush that. You know what? I went to go rush up on that fight in like 1 second. I go here. I saw that open, so I went to go fight it. But then I ended up not hitting it. And then he lasers me with a P90. I place a wall right here. I crouch, sit down, and I don't know where I got shot from, so I was confused. But it's alright. I was like, okay, I still got this. Still my grasp. And then I was talking about how I only have 1 life left and I need to lock in. And there was no loot in this, so I just sat in here for like a second. And then I ran that way. I saw a supply crate. I didn't know if I wanted to go to it because I heard shooting around. I heard a kid shooting a gun right up there. I was too scared to fight it because that kid was sitting right up there. And I didn't know what to do. I go run to it to hopefully get it. And then I box up. It gives me a purple shotgun, which ended up clutching me the game. Clutching me to a good enough place, so I did good in the game. This game ended up ranking me to Diamond 2. Then I sat here and reset. I have crouch to reset, so whenever I crouch, it resets to build. It is kind of bad, but it's the only way I can do it. So then I sit here, I look around, I see her chest, I grab the chest, and then I go into this little mine shaft. I block it off so nobody else can get in. You'll see what I'm talking about. And I place a ramp right there, wall right there. And then I just sit here for like a minute trying to figure out how to get up in the roof. Because I was trying to like camp because I was already on my last life. So I was just trying to bring it out to the end. Basically, I was just struggling trying to get up here, and then I eventually gave up. You'll see that in a little bit. I went to go crouch walk towards this kid to see if I could get a little shot on him, but I did not end up finding him. I sat at this little pole. You'll see. I saw a grappler, but then I already had a grappler, so it was fine. I accidentally interacted with the dog, so I was looking at the dog, and I was seeing what emote meant, and he started doing like a little cha-cha dance, and it kind of gave the person like a hint that I was there.
These things do so much damage. If you don't know, these things do so much damage. Right now,
And then I see like the search button, so I tried searching it through there, but I didn't, so I just started breaking all this. And I think at that point I gave up on trying to hide, because I eventually run out.
that's not exactly what I was trying to do. Let's watch out from above me. Keep it just give these guys my fire list. First off, minute 42. Diamond sword, iron gloves, ancient debris, smithing template. I'm breaking 3 boots.
Right here I run out so I can go to zone.
Oh my goodness.
I remember that I placed my launch pad, I grapple onto that rock just so I can get to my launch pad. I hit the launch pad, go flying up in the air, and then go to zone. I end up going on very max height.
We are close to netherite being 3 more inches of debris. We got out back to do so we can make 2 netherite ingots, which means we should be able to make some pants, diamond pants and diamond chest plate, and turn those both to netherite. I can't, I wasted my fire red like that. That's fine. I'm gonna trade this gold now and we'll get like a little more fire resistance potions here.
Right here, I'm sitting looking for someone to like beam or kill.
Baby. Definitely. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Let's not do that again. Because if I did, this hardcore will reveal that. Imagine if that's how this world ended. Oh, I would have been so upset. I could use some pearls and potions of fire resistance. Would you guys, if you're taking the suggestion.
Right here, I sit here and try to farm up a little bit more rock.
These are so common. Both these pieces of armor are pretty good, so we're gonna go ahead and make another chest plate and another pants, and we should be starting to get pretty beefy when it comes to the armor side of things. I wonder what kind of enchant we could get on the bow. Oh, a 30 level enchant is infinity on the bow. Guys, there's a fortress right there.
And then in a few seconds, I grapple to go to zone. And then I slide jump. I grapple up onto this hill. And I run up on the back of the hill. Someone was shooting at me right there. So I box up. I look back. This kid lands right next to me. I was caught off guard. I went like here, shot him in the head, hit him for 96, I think. And then I went to go shoot at him. He went up in the sky, and then I beamed him. And then he ended up shockwaving. And I was wondering where he went. And then I looked down, saw him right there. Then I see him. I missed my first shot. I look over here, reload, shotgun him. And then I see he has that mythic AR from earlier. I pick it up. And then I go to zone. I was in... I end up going into shambles because I get shot here. I went into zone to go grab this because I needed the flowberry. Not really need it. And then I get shot right here and it puts me in shambles. Right here I was thinking this might be the end of the game because I'm in shambles and I have nothing to fight with. So then I edit out. I look around. I see that there's nobody really looking. I thought there was nobody looking, so I went to go grapple. I ended up getting shot at by this kid. He hits me when I jump down. And then I break this wall to get into the building. I'm shambles on mats. And then I break, I farm that wood. Then I run into this building. I find a dead body, so I picked up all that. It was a good refresh. Max metal and 100 brick. So I went for that. And these kids are fighting. One of them goes down. I box up over here after I get shotgunned. I box up like that. And then I pop my minis. I went to go look out to go, fight the kid. And then I went to go grapple up on him. I killed him. And then it kind of lagged right there, so it didn't capture that part. And then I grappled down. See this kid right here? I shotgun him. And I'm in shambles, so I was going to take a 50-50. I go up here, waiting to take minis. I pop my minis. I grapple over, mess up my grapple, try to shotgun him, and then I just laser him with my AR, and that's how I win the game. The last kid was kind of easy of a fight. I ended up messing up a lot of edits, so I just felt embarrassed after that, but that was the end of the video. And that's it. Thank you. This is the percent of rank I got, and also make sure to like and subscribe.